this is Waterlily716 or Sarah, and today I want to talk about transitioning from a summer hair care routine, a warm weather routine, to a winter or fall routine. And this is specifically going to be just what works for me, and this is a collab I'm doing with two other great curly hair YouTubers here on YouTube. So I'm doing this with Lyanne and Diane, two of my friends. Their channel links and the links to their videos will all be below, so please go check them out after you watch my version of the video. And so yeah, I'll go ahead and get into it. So before I start, I just want to say some sort of general things. You can get very complicated about this subject, or you can be not so complicated. And I did a video on dew points because I believe it was requested a little while ago. So I will put that link down below. Dew points are a measure of humidity, and people have linked it to how you should use different types of ingredients in your hair. Now, I don't follow that system. I'm not particularly glycerin sensitive or sensitive to very many humectants, which are a type of ingredient that some people shy away from in the lower dew points. So I just sort of do what works for me. So I'm going to show you guys the products that work for me. But my general theory is that I need a little bit more moisture in the winter. In the summer, there are a lot of things taking moisture out of our hair, whether it be the sun or chlorine, what have you. So we need to put moisture into our hair then. And when we move into the winter, we have more things taking moisture out of our hair. The cold temperatures, the low humidity, and I think internal heating can take stuff out of our hair. And the reason I focus on moisture so much is because my hair just loves moisture. I have fairly porous hair, which maybe I should do a video about porosity. I've never done one. It sucks up the moisture really well, and it comes out really easy too. So my hair just needs pretty much a constant level of moisture. So if there's a lot of humidity in the air, this is humidity, your hair, if it's dry, is going to seek this moisture in the hair. It's going to lift up and form little frizzies looking for that moisture, which is why we get frizz. Now, some frizz is unavoidable. Like, I got some frizz going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Some frizz is unavoidable. But if we moisturize our hair when it's humid out, that humidity won't draw the frizz out. Now, it's sort of the opposite in the winter. There's less humidity in the air. It's not going to maybe frizz as much or curl as much because there's less humidity. And I think this leads to us having drier hair because you still need to moisturize. It can also lead to like a decreased curl pattern. And particularly for my climate, I live in North Carolina, and it's pretty humid year round. Like, there's definitely a difference, but it's just humid pretty much year round here. So maybe that's why I've never really had too many problems with glycerin, which gets a bad rap. Anyways, that's just sort of a spiel to explain this. I generally moisturize a lot in the summer. I think I moisturize maybe a little bit more in the winter, to be honest. I up the amount of moisture I often need in my hair. My hair can take in a lot more moisture, and I down the hold on my products because I just need less hold in the winter. Now, a basic thing that anyone needs is a really good rinse-out conditioner for the lengths of their hair. And my favorite is the Sally's Beauty store Generic Fatty Products Matrix Biolage Conditioner Knockoff. And I love that. I don't have any because I've run out and already used up the stuff that I got last time I went. But it's great. It's amazing. If you've tried it, you know. It's just super moisturizing, super thick. For the winter, it's pretty much my go-to. And beyond that, when we're putting moisture in our hair, another way we can do that is with deep conditioners. Now I'm going to show you guys two different deep conditioners, one high end, one low end. I like both of these. First, we've got over here we've got the Curl Junkie Curl Rehab, which is an old favorite of mine. It's super moisturizing, really great. These are strictly moisture deep treatments, by the way. And then we have the As I Am Hydration Elation Deep Conditioner, and I will be doing a review on this. But this is a nice substitute. It's pretty good, which you can find at Sally's Beauty Supply, and I think maybe some other places, but this is far cheaper than this, but I think this is better than this, but you know, you get what you pay for. But these are two good deep treatment options, and I have a video on how I do my deep treatments, but I'll go ahead and say that no deep treatment is complete, in my opinion, if you are not using some sort of heat, you can set it under the dryer, you can put a warm towel on your head, you can just put hot water on your hair, you can blow dry your wet hair with a treatment in, or you can use a hair therapy wrap or any other sort of heating cap to heat up the hair. Because the heat helps the moisture penetrate, so I think that's really important. And then the last way that I would say that you can put moisture in your hair, and it's probably pretty essential, is your leave-in conditioner. This is my all-time favorite leave-in conditioner. It is the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. Love this stuff. You can find it at Target. It's fairly cheap. It's just so moisturizing, and it does get out any knots like it claims. So, like I said, I lighten up on the styling products. I still use this Curl Keeper product, which is one of my other product staples. It's by Curly Hair Solutions, but I use a little bit less. I don't need as much when it's not as humid out, whereas in the summer I'm like dumping bucketfuls of this on my head. And then as far as gels, in the winter I tend to switch from high hold gels, which an example is Ellie Look Sport Gel, to low hold gels. And I have a lot of examples of these. I think the two best examples of winter gels for me are the Pantene Curly Hair Curl Shaping Gel and the Instant Freeze from Aussie. These are sort of lighter hold gels that really only work for me in the winter when it's a little less humid here. So I like those. And then I have this sort of like weird transition gel, which is the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Styling Gel. Actually right about now, right about fall time or springtime. But yeah, I like this one a lot too. And I wanted to mention this other Curl Junkie product, which is another gel that I can only use in the winter, but it's the Curl Junkie Pattern Pusher, which I really like, but is significantly more expensive. So those are the gels I like. So those are the products I like to use in the winter. They will all be below, but just some little extra tips for you guys for the winter times. First of all, wintertime is one of my favorite seasons because it's officially hat beret season sort of thing going on, and I knit a lot of my own hats. I don't have one to demonstrate, but I will link an old video where I showed how to wear a hat with curly hair. But literally, loose beanies, berets, whatever you want to call them, are the best thing ever when you're rocking like the 4th day hair and you don't feel like doing your hair. It's like hair up in the hat, done. So great. And then another thing I wanted to suggest, that I say this all the time, but if you want your hair to dry and not freeze to your head before you go out, you should get a blower dryer and diffuser. This is the Revlon 1875 watt, like so. So this is going to help prevent frizz if you need to dry your hair before you go out. You can also look into protective styling in the winter. Some people think it's worth it. I think because of just my schedule gets more intense in the winter, I tend to shower at night more. So you can do that. And one thing you can do is braid outs. I'm intending to do a braid out video soon, but basically you can just braid your wet hair and put some sort of products in it and then wake up the next day and have sort of crimpy fun curls. That's all I have to say, and thank you guys for watching. Also, let me know what you think about this lighting. Does it look natural? Does it look nice? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know about how you change your routine when it goes from the summer to the winter time. And please check out my two collab partners videos on this. I will include links to them. So click here to check out Diane's winter curly hair routine. She has lots of fun curly hair and makeup videos on her channel. And then click here to check out Diane's winter curly hair routine, and she has lots of fun lifestyle and curly hair videos. But yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye! It's kind of like an in-between gel for me. Yeah, let me know if you want like some simple winter hairstyles. And then honestly, I feel like hairstyles, if you're not accessorizing them, go for any season. Like, it's a hairstyle styling option. Okay? Okay.